Hi, folks. Welcome to Music Around the World Polka Spotlight. My name is Yvonne Viehman, and this is my wonderful husband, Dan.
Yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another fantastic hour here on Polka Spotlight. We are delighted you've tuned in. We've got some great dancing in store for you and great music courtesy of Marv and the Moonlighters. Let's hear it for the band. And we'll take just a brief moment and introduce the members of the band. First up, we're going to have on vocals and keyboard, let's welcome Colleen Reinhardt. Next up on vocals and drums, let's welcome Blaine Shell. Next up, playing the accordion, let's welcome the leader of the band, the one and only Marv Zander.
All right, we want to get in a quick dedication to Irene Schuler of Burnsville. She is celebrating her 90th birthday. How about that? Congratulations, Irene. And the next song is Mexical Polka. Let's have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've got a dedication you want to send to us, send it to the email address that's on your screen, polkaspotlight@yahoo.com.
That's right, and we have a dedication. Linda Johnson of our studio audience, she's one of our dancers here, would like to wish her mom, love you, Mom, to Elaine Johnson from Ogilvie, from your family, Linda, Russell, Diane, and Debbie. And they want to hear the Tennessee Waltz, but we happen to have the toy accordion waltz, closest thing. Here we go.
All right.
All right, folks, we are Music Around the World Polka Spotlight, and our show goes out to places like Jamestown, Bismarck, Fargo, Brandon, Hutchinson, Melrose, Sauk Center, Wilmer.
All the way to Connecticut, too.
That's right. Thanks to
That's
Mike
right.
Mines, our Connecticut connection.
Yes,
that's a
right.
mouthful. All right. And our next song is dedication to Will Holtz and Adelon Axt of Walker, Minnesota. They wanted to hear a song, a love song called "Have I Told You Lately That I Love You?" But the closest thing. Oh dear, the closest. All right, we have a pregnant pause going on here right now, and Dan has the card.
And the next song is "You're the Nearest Thing to Heaven That I've Seen."
There we go.
Well, I have sailed the peaceful water of the ocean deep and blue. I've held my breath and watched the western sunset golden hue. I've flown above the mountain peaks and valleys wide and green. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. You're the nearest thing to heaven, yes you are. I have searched for happiness so long and far, but now my search for love was through. The day I found you, you're the nearest thing to heaven, darling, you. I confess that I've been tempted by her alluring magic charm. When that smile was flashed my way, I stood before two open arms. I turned and walked away because I love you like I do. You're the nearest thing to heaven, darling, you. You're the nearest thing to heaven, yes you are. I have searched for happiness so long and far, but now my search for love was through. The day I found you, you're the nearest thing to heaven, darling, you. Watched the silver raindrops fall to earth to cool the day. I've watched that rainbow twilight when the clouds have blown away. I love the pretty flowers, but they cannot buy its worth. You're the nearest thing to heaven on this earth. You're the nearest thing to heaven, yes you are. I have searched for happiness so long and far, now my search for love was through. The day I found you, you're the nearest thing to heaven, darling, you. You're the nearest thing to heaven, yes you are. I have searched for happiness so long and far, but now my search for love was through. The day I found you, you're the nearest thing to heaven, darling, you. You're the nearest thing to heaven, darling, you.
All right, we have a dedication from Big Jim the Biker. He was with us last month in our studio, and we also, he wants to send a hello to Marlene, Melissa, and Justin, again from your friend Big Jim.
Yes, and we'd like to dedicate our next song to Eleanor Jerf, who is celebrating her 92nd birthday. Happy birthday, Eleanor.
Yeah, and the song is, that's right, River Road. Here we go.
Here I go once again with my suitcase in my hand. I'm running away down River Road, and I swear once again that I'm never coming home. I'm chasing my dreams down River Road. Mama said, listen child, you're too old to run wild. You're too big to be fishing with the boys these days. So I grabbed some clothes and ran, stole $5 from a sugar can. A 12-year once again. With my suitcase in my hand, I'm running away down River Road. And I swear once again that I'm never coming home. I'm chasing my dreams down River Road. And well, I married a pretty good man, and he tries to understand, but he knows I've got leaving on my mind these days. When I get the urge to run, I'm just like a kid again, the same old jailbreaker running away. And here I go once again with my suitcase in my hand. I'm running away down River Road. And I swear once again that I'm never coming home. I'm chasing my dreams down River Road. Well, here I go once again with my suitcase in my hand. I'm running away down River Road. And I swear once again that I'm never coming home. I'm chasing my dreams down River Road. And I'm chasing my dreams down River Road. Thank you.
What a beautiful voice you have. You are so gifted. Isn't she great?
I should carry the suitcase with me.
Well, let's welcome John Belagic, our producer.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, John. How are you doing?
Very good. What's new in your baseball team?
Oh, gosh, the season's coming to a close, but of course then there's midsummer baseball, and then there's fall baseball, so it never really ends.
I understand you're both boys playing the same team, huh?
Yes, I'm lucky enough to have a pitcher and a catcher on the same team.
Do they call you coach or dad?
They call me dad, but they should call me coach. But it's a tough thing to be in both roles, I think. Yeah, because they always want you to put them in and make them play the whole game, and of course you got to be fair.
Oh, well, yeah, got to be fair. That's right. Yeah.
So tell me what you're going to do for Father's Day.
Well, probably do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's,
Go out to dinner.
By the way, happy Father's Day to everybody there.
That's
It's
right.
fine. Happy Father's Day.
Yes, well, thank you.
What are you going to do?
I think she's going to take me out to dinner. I have a feeling.
Oh, you think she's going to take it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I think she's just going to wait on me for a day.
Who's going to pay for that?
Oh, I don't know. Probably come out of the family budget, but
Yeah.
but I'd like to show John. I said, "Why do you think I have this in my hand, John?"
It's not very hard to guess. It's American flag. Today it's Flag Day.
Flag Day.
And I hope you have your flag up in your house.
I do. I keep it up all the time. Yes.
Same thing with me.
Yep.
You know what? Let's have our veterans,
Yes.
reach them.
Let's dedicate our next song to all the veterans and their families out there who have given us all these freedoms that we currently enjoy. And thank you for all your sacrifices. We salute you.
Okay, what's next?
And also, we have a new song coming up that I think has never been on TV before. Is that right?
Something new, huh?
It's a world-renowned song called The Barking Dog Polka. I can't wait.
Boy. Yeah.
You know, in the past, our viewers have been treated to the chicken polka. And that goes, how does that go? So now you are about to see the debut of the Barking Dog Polka.
Boy.
Here we go.
Yep.
Come on out, everybody.
Thank you, Blaine. That was wonderful.
We have a
Give
few
him a big
special
round of
guests
applause,
here.
folks. The Barking Dog Polka. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. And we have a special guest in our studio audience. Don't be shy now, Lloyd. We met last time, and we're glad you're back. And we have Lloyd's family here. We have his niece, Debbie, and her husband, Steve, as well as daughter, Kim LeClaire, and Lloyd's sister, Dee, and her husband, Hill. Welcome. Because I guess you have a special birthday coming up. Tell us about this.
It's a week from tomorrow.
So June 22nd. And how old are you going to be?
90.
Fabulous. Boy, oh boy. That's wonderful. It's kind of like being at Disney World here today, isn't it?
Sure is.
Can we do that? Guys, can we play Happy Birthday? Here we go.
Lloyd.
To Lloyd and everyone
To
else
Lloyd.
celebrating.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Dear Lloyd.
happy birthday to you, and many more.
And Lloyd, for your first present, will you dance with me?
If I can.
All right, let's do it.
All right, our next song is The Waltz Across Texas. Here, I'll take your. There you go. Give me the.
When we dance together, my world's in disguise. It's a fairyland tale that's come true. And with your hand in mine, dear, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms, and I could waltz across Texas with you. When we dance together, my world's in disguise. It's a fairyland tale that's come true. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms, and I can waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. A storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas with you. And I could waltz across Texas with you.
Wow, what a beautiful voice you have there. I just love that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a dedication. Our next song is a little comment here from Marilyn, and actually it's from Sandy. Sandy says, I love watching my friends Marilyn and Roy Bosch of Bismarck tap their toes to Polka Spotlight. Please play a song for them. So we're going to do that next song, which is called Red Satin Shoes, and a little shout out to Simone Esmail of Jamestown, North Dakota as well. Here we go, Red Satin Shoes.
good now that I'm wearing my red satin shoes. Ain't got the blues in my red satin shoes. Look at me now, I'm going dancing in my red satin shoes. Ain't got the blues no more. I wish that I could never be as happy as can be. Oh, wishing I had all of my friends dancing here with me. The sun's gonna shine now that I'm wearing my red satin shoes. Ain't got the blues in my red satin shoes. Look at me now, I'm looking for love in my red satin shoes. Ain't got the blues no more. Yep. Satin shoes, ain't got the blues in my red satin shoes. Look at me now, I'm looking for love in my red satin shoes. Ain't got the blues no more. Oh, I wish that I could never be as happy as can be. I wish that I had all of my friends dancing here with me. The sun's gonna shine now that I'm wearing my red satin shoes. Ain't got the blues in my red satin shoes. Look at me now, I'll go dancing in my red satin shoes. Ain't got the blues no more.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to send us a dedication, you can send it to our song dedication line. You can dial the phone, and the phone number, we'll try to get that flashed up on the screen. Feel free to send us your special occasions on our special song dedication line.
That's right. And at this moment in the show, we'd like to thank our essential folks that help us every show. Our wonderful crew consists of, first up, give a shout out to our sound technician, Jesse Stinsky. Thank you, Jesse. And next up, our director, Marcia Patton. He's multi-talented. And on graphics, we have Karen Wood. Thank you, Karen. And our cameras consist of Bruce Harms. Thank you, Bruce. Danny Connor Smith. And her grip today is Doris Lazarski. Hey, hey.
When she's not dancing.
That's right. And also Jeff Stoffel for the camera crew. And on lighting, we have Roger Larson today. Thank you so much. They are a dedicated bunch, flexible, and always go with the flow. So we greatly appreciate that. And the next song that I believe Colleen is going to sing, Ring of Fire.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to send us a letter in the mail, you can send it to the mailing address on your screen, 6900 Winnetka Avenue in Brooklyn Park, 55428.
That's right, and we've got some familiar faces here. Let's welcome Jimmy and Kathy.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
And they are going to tell us about their wonderful last month of teaching some polka lessons.
Right. They invited us to come over to the German American Institute, which is on Summit Avenue by the big cathedral there in St. Paul. And for the past 3 Wednesday nights, we've taught a group of about 25 people to dance polka. None of them had really danced before. And so on Thursday last, they went to the clubhouse, which is on Rice Street in St. Paul, for a polka and Pilsner party. And everybody danced, and they all were doing the pattern that I showed them, and they were all very comfortable, and everybody had a lot of fun.
Excellent. Way to go, guys.
Did they dance better with the Pilsner?
The Pilsner helped, I think. I think it helped a little bit. I think it really did. So, yeah.
And any other dancing extravaganzas you've attended lately? Or?
Well, as a matter of fact, in June, and this, of course, is June, they have a summer festival over at the GAI Summit Avenue, and it's going to be happening this afternoon. And it's a couple of polka bands, and they have different little events out there. It's a weekend festival every summer in June.
Perfect.
So that's happening right now.
Sweet.
So.
Okay. And how's your Zumba classes going?
Zumba is good. I had a really great class today of about 35 people, and everybody, there's maybe 4 or 5 new people, and I really enjoy the new people because they smile the whole time.
Well, you know, I have to tell you, I just started taking Zumba through the Plymouth Community Center, and I love it. It is so energizing.
Yeah.
I'm in the back of the room, and everybody else knows the moves in front. And I'm like, I've had ballroom and stuff, and so I know the La Cucarachas and stuff like that she does. But it is so invigorating.
It is.
It is really fun.
Yeah, and the music just gets you really revved up.
You'd be
You can do it, John. You can do Zumba too.
Should we get John to do the Zumba?
That would be good. That would be good.
That would be a sight to behold, wouldn't it?
It would, yes.
Oh, if you could only see the camera, put the camera on him now. Okay. Well, we'll switch it back to polka, and you guys could lead us
Our
out.
next song is called El Rio Drive. It's a polka.
got a quick dedication, actually an anniversary wish. Happy 69th anniversary to Melvin and Lillian Hayter of Monoman, Minnesota. Also happens to be their 89th birthdays. So happy birthday, Melvin and Lillian. Congratulations. That's quite a milestone. And I'm
We're
going
going
to
to take just a brief moment and talk to Blaine here in the band. And Blaine is the glue that holds this band together. They told me that's what Colleen told me.
Something like that. Yeah. More like the silly putty.
And we loved what you did earlier. And I just wanted to, do you know the story behind how the band got its name, the Moonlighters?
Well, as far as I know, Marv's never really worked a day in his life, but that's why kind of threw me off. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. The way I understood it is because, you work during the day and then, the old saying is you moonlight at night at another job.
Okay.
And I think that's how it got started. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, well, that's true.
Well, I hear you're quite the jokester. Have you got a good, clean joke for us?
Yeah, the other morning I got up quite early, and we've got this neighbor lady that she's just one of them people, everybody's got a neighbor like that. And anyway, she raised rabbits, and I got a big old St. Bernard, and I looked out the window about 6 o'clock in the morning, and the St. Bernard had one of her rabbits in his mouth, just shaking the daylights out of him. So I ran outside, and I called Dante over, and, of course, Dante dropped the rabbit, and by then it pretty much had it. And so I ran in the house, and I cleaned them all up, and I called my son, and I said, Nevada, you got to get out of bed. I got to get this rabbit back over the neighbor's doorstep before she comes home. And he says, no, I don't want nothing to do with your affairs, Dad. And I said, you have to. I said, my condition, I'll have a heart attack before I get back over here. So he ran over there, and we come back, and I'm sitting there watching. Here she comes. She works overnights as a nurse, and she come out of the house, or got out of the car and walked up to the doorstep, and she got one of them lights that come on automatically. She let out a scream that about rose the hair on my head. And so anyway, I ran over there being the neighbor that I am, and I said, what's the matter? Are you all right? And she says, well, that rabbit died 3 weeks ago, and he came back. I'll explain it to you on the way home, Marv.
Oh, boy. So how long have you been in the band now?
Well, I was with Marv for, I suppose, about 10 years, 8 years, something like that, the first time around. Then I had to have a break. And then I took 6 years off and come back as a drummer.
All right.
So,
kind of like the rabbit came back?
yeah, kind of like the rabbit come back. But after all carrying this stuff
All
around,
chewed
next
up.
time I'm going to be a harmonica player. So.
So do you play harmonica also?
No.
No?
I asked the doctor that. I had a little surgery done the other day, and I said, am I going to be able to play the piano when I'm done? And he said, I don't see why not. And I said, good. I can't play it now.
That's great. Well, I want to thank you guys for all being here today. And
A lot of
hasn't
fun.
the
Thank
music
you.
been great? You bet. We're delighted that you've donated your time for so much enjoyment for our viewers. And thank you so much. And the next song is...
The Sunshine Polka. Let's dance.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. Hey! One more time.
All right, we've got a couple dedications here. This first one is to Kathy Shug and her brother Jack. She writes, "We hope you guys stay on the air forever and make us all happy. God bless you."
Yes.
And that's sweet.
That's very, very nice. And also a shout out to Phyllis Romashko of Spring Lake Park, Minnesota, who watches every single day.
That's right. And the next song is called the Smoothie Waltz.
All right. That was a very, very nice waltz there. And I'd like to do a dedication to Bill Peter, who called in to say, "I watch the Polka Show every day. It's the highlight of my day. Thank you so much, and I really enjoy it."
How sweet is that? Yes. And I have a couple dedications to Carol Blankenship from her friend Nancy. They say, "Keep up the good work." And Rich and Kim Dahlgren would like to give a shout out to Kim's mom, who is 98 years young and never misses our show. There we go. And also, if you'd like to learn how to dance, we have a website through USA Dance where you can take some lessons and get in touch with various instructors. Right now, let's dance, though, to Pina Coladas. Woohoo!
Well, I was feeling the blues, I was watching the news when this fella come on the TV. He said, "I'm telling you, science has proved heartaches healed by the sea." Well, that got me going without even knowing. Well, I jumped right up, drove on down. And I'm on the roll, and I swear to my soul, tonight I'm gonna paint this town. Bring me two pina colada. I gotta have one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan. We'll never need dry land. We'll trouble I forgot 'em. I buried 'em in the sand. They bring me two pina colada and say goodbye to your good time and man. Yep. gotta have one for each hand. Let's set sail to Captain Morgan. We'll never leave dry land. With troubles I forgot 'em, I'm buried them in the sand. They bring me to Pina Coladas and say goodbye to your good time man. Bring me to Pina Coladas. I gotta have one for each hand. Let's set sail to Captain Morgan. We'll never leave dry land. With troubles I forgot 'em, I buried them in the sand. They bring me to Pina Coladas and say goodbye to your good time and man.
All right, we're trying to figure out our cha-cha-cha, and the song got away from us. How about that? We'll get there yet. So we have a couple quick dedications. Caller says, can you play a song for Greg and Alexandria, who are celebrating birthdays? And happy birthday to Greg and Alexandria. And also to Leanne, who lives at Summerwood of Chanhassen down in Chanhassen, Minnesota, and she tunes in every day. Thank you for tuning in. And we have one more song called Two More Bottles of Wine, going from pina colada to wine. How about it? Okay.
Here we go.
We came out west together with a common desire, and the fever we had might have set the west coast on fire. 2 months later got a troubled mind, 'cause my baby moved out and left me behind. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Well, the way he left sure turned my head around. Seems like overnight he just up and then he put me down. Ain't gonna let it bother me today, 'cause I've been working and I'm too tired anyway. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Well, I'm 1,600 miles from the people I know, and seems like overnight he just up and then he put me down. Thought I would be a big star by today, but I'm sleeping in a warehouse in West LA. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. Well, I'm 1,600 miles from the people I know, and I've been doing everything but opportunity, it sure comes slow. But I would be a big star by today, but I've been sleeping in a warehouse in West LA. But it's alright, 'cause it's midnight and I got 2 more bottles of wine. We came out west together with a common desire, and the fever we had might have set the west coast on fire. 2 months later got a troubled mind, 'cause my baby moved out and left me behind.
Excellent stuff. I love it. Great stuff. All right. We have a dedication. The Regal Red Hatters of Cottage Grove would like to wish Betty Meyer of Cottage Grove happy birthday. She turns 89 this year. Yeah.
That's right. And we'd like to wish everybody who's a father out there happy Father's Day.
That's right. Happy Father's Day, honey.
Yes, yes.
You're a great dad. You know
Yes.
that? Yay!
I'm lucky to have you. All right. Well, we've had a great time, and of course, time flies when you're having fun. The show is coming to an end.
Yes.
We'd like to thank Marv and the Moonlighters. Let's have a big round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We really have enjoyed. Thank you for coming all this way from Bismarck.
That's right. And to all our studio dancers, thank you for dancing your hearts out today.
And we're going to close this out with a song called Just Because. It's a polka.
God bless you all.
Bye now.
Well, just because you think you're so pretty, just because you think you're so hot, just because you think you got something that nobody else has got. You laugh and you spend all my money, then you call me old Santa Claus. Oh, I'm telling you, baby, I'm through with you. Why? Just because. Here we go. Hey! Yabba-dabba-doo.
Just because you think you're so handsome, just because you think you're so hot, just because you think you got something that nobody else has got. Though you made me spend all my money,
33 cents.
you laughed and called me old Mrs. Claus. But I'm telling you, baby, I'm through with you. Just because, just because. Hey, ho! Hold on.
Just because you think you're so pretty, just because someone told you you could dance, just because something that nobody else has got. You laugh and you spend all my money, then you call me old Santa Claus. Well, I'm telling you, baby, I'm through